I'd like to welcome everybody back to the channel tonight. I'm working in the truck again tonight. I bought this new tripod setup. Not the fanciest thing in the world, but we're going to try it, shoot some videos with it. Try to get you folks a better view and a little more of what I'm working on, and not so much as me, because really no one honestly wants to see me. They want to see what I'm doing. So and those of you who know me know that I like to try little things and do stuff my own way, or kind of do stuff on the cheap and see what I can do. Sometimes I just waste more time than what I actually do anything, but you never know till you try it. So I've been in this hobby a long time. Tonight we're going to work on some general RC stuff, bringing a little bling to our RC car, if you will, and should just experiment a little bit and see how it turns out. I'm not making no guarantees. I'm not gonna edit this. I roll to do this, and it works. It works. If it don't, it don't. No big deal. Before you can succeed, you must fail. So, keep that in mind. That if it doesn't work, try again. Keep trying. You'll figure it out. But on to tonight's project. So this is a standard buggy wheel, and I'm using a buggy wheel tonight just because I have a bunch of these with me in the truck. The tire is kind of actually irrelevant as to what's on here, but this is a J Concepts Barfly tire that's on here, and they are glued on. But you can use anything for what I'm going to do tonight. Years ago, a lot of the aftermarket wheels, you get them in the different colors: the whites, the blacks, the greens, the blues, and typically these are all OC wheels because of the color of them. But you could also get chrome wheels for buggies, and they were plastic back in the day. They did have some metal ones, but I'm still kind of the old school. I still like the chrome or the shiny or the polished aluminum look. So looking around the garage and seeing what all I had, and I found some wheels. These are some brand new J Concept wheels that I have. So these are two-wheel drive front. These are front wheels. These are for a buggy. But I also have these. I'm going to experiment on these because these are brand new and I don't want to mess them up. And if I mess these up, well, so Shiny Wheels on the cheap. Get this at the home improvement store. Buy a big roll of it. This is metal ductwork tape. We're doing air conditioning, heating ducts, and stuff like that. This particular product just happens to be made in the USA. So what I did was I cut a couple pieces of this off. The lighting in here is really not that great tonight. That blue light is throwing things off, I see. Fix our lighting woes a little bit here real quick. Just bear with me a second, folks. Good old modern technology and a remote control for lights. So, back to some aluminum ductwork tape, all nice and shiny. Lay this on my surface. I got it on my table here in the truck. Take my wheel, just regular ballpoint pen, Sharpie, whatever you want to use. The tools I'm going to use for this are a ballpoint pen, a curved pair of Lexington scissors, and a X-Acto knife. You don't have to use a curved pair of Lexington scissors or an X-Acto knife or a ballpoint pen. You can use whatever you want. You can cut it out on the fly, however you wish to do it. There you have it. Take your Lexington scissors, curved scissors I recommend, cut it out. Also, you'll notice there's an imprint of the wheel on here for me pushing the wheel onto it. So you could cut it out that way. Do the magic. Got one done. So, and this is actually, I'm just trying this out. You're still going to see the green. In the wheel, but anyway, let's give this a shot. This bagging can be kind of a pain to pull off of this stuff, but hey. I'm just working this with my finger, that's all it is. This is not going to be perfect. Trimmed out a little bit earlier, get a little bit off. So there you have it. The more time you spend on this, and you can really work this around. Come back in here with an X-Acto knife and trim this all out real nice. And I would probably do this on a wheel that I'll do this before I glue my tires on. And this is stuck on there now. But and once you put your wheel nut in there, if you want to, take a little silver paint and touch it up if you want to. But I don't know, looks pretty neat. Well, that didn't work. A little bit of a reflection to it. Let's try something here. Let's see if this will work. Kind of neat early. So, tell you what I'm going to do. I already got this one marked out for this wheel. I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. This is a J Concepts wheel, by the way. I don't have any unmounted front tires with me that I could slap on this wheel and throw it up on my B5M. I do have it with me, but I don't have any unmounted fronts to be able to show you folks what it would look like. Take your time when you do this. That way you're not, overcutting. You don't have a bunch of jagged edges and stuff. By doing this before you mount the tires on the wheel, then you can go by and trim it out a little bit better. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to have some wrinkles in it when we do this. I just want to see what it looks like. If I don't like it, I'll peel it back off. This stuff is really, really sticky, just if you haven't worked with this stuff before. Alright, so the one thing that you're going to notice with this, I'm not real good at cutting all this stuff out. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's going to come in there and, hey, if you'd have done it this way or this way, you wouldn't have had that little wrinkle you got in there. And that's okay. For those of you who are into balancing your wheels and tires, I would recommend this. I don't balance mine. Then yes, I am serious about my racing, but... So this is the mark I was talking about, was right here. But... I'm okay with that. There's other stuff that you can do with this. Whatever design you want to make, or just anything you want to do. You can lay a straight edge, cut strips of this, lay it in there to give it a we'll try something. We're gonna mess around here real quick. We got a couple of minutes left before I can keep running the video. The J Concepts wheel, they have a bit of a dish in them. That's why the ripple or the crease in it, if you will. The Lucy wheels that I have here do not have that in them. So that is part of your difference as far as that goes. Now, if you wanted to, I don't have one with me, you could take this and put this on a black wheel, and you can go by and put some holes in this. Have a full moony look there, full dish look there. Actually pretty cool. But anyway, something you can mess around with and experiment with it. That's what I'm doing. And who knows, you might come up with something better than what I come up with, or you might say, man, you're freaking stupid. You're crazy. You're spending all that time to mess with this just for the sake of doing it. But it's content for my channel, for one. For two, these J Concept wheels will be getting tires put on them very soon. And I can't reach my B5. And we'll see how they look. I mean, but anyway, some of y'all can try, experiment. If you can come up with something a little bit better, I'd love to see it. Post a comment below, share a link, whatever, and I would really like to see what you come up with. So feel free, please like and share my videos. Don't forget to subscribe. Post your comments below. You know the routine. It's YouTube. And as always, from here in the truck, somewhere here in Pennsylvania, in a town I'm really not sure about, you'll have a good evening, and we will see you in the next video.